tubers, welcome back to my channel. Today is Creating with iCrafter, and I have made a lovely shadow box card. Isn't this cute? Look at this. So it says spring, it's got some lovely flowers, and on the back you can see the lovely bird and a little tiny place to write a message. This is not a card to send because it does not fold, but I wanted to show you how you can make this card. You know, just a little fun spring card to hand out to friends and stuff. Here is the, this is the Shadowbox card die set by Lori Whitlock. And here's the outside. You make 2 of these pieces. You're only supposed to make 1 of these inner pieces, but for today's card, we're gonna make 2 of these. And it comes with S-P-R-I-N-G. It also comes with mother, and it comes again with all kinds of flowers. And it comes with, oh, there's the other die. It comes with 2 leaves, all kinds of flowers and centers and things, and you can make all kinds of things. And it also comes with this cool bird die, which of course reverses. So when you cut it out, it looks like this. And I put it on the back like this, so when you saw it on the back side, it would look like that, because I wanted it when it reversed, when you saw it on the reverse side. Man, I gotta tell you, this, well, you might as well learn this while I can show it to you. So if you take an alcohol pad, when you're, this stuff, your acetate is all dirty. See, this will dry on your cardstock, but it will also clean off all those fingerprints on your acetate, and it won't actually harm your cardstock. You know, it'll wet it a little bit, but it won't harm it, okay? And it will dry, and that will make it, don't touch it, just throw it away. And now, look at that. Now your acetate is beautiful. Look at that, see? And it didn't harm your cardstock at all. That cardstock's still a little too wet, but see, it didn't harm this part at all. Yeah, so there you go. I even put some, these are from Queen & Company, but the rest of it, of course, is from iCrafter. Yeah, well, the rest of the stuff is not from iCrafter. Yeah, so let's get to it, people, and let me show you how to make this, shall we? Okay. So, I want to show you a couple of things. All right, so I have cut out 2 of each of these in lovely spring colors. Yes, I have. And on the sides of the die are 2 lines. And you want, well, a line on either side. You want to bend it up, and you want to score that line. Now, if you are going to send this card as a shadow box card and you want it to fold flat and pop up and fold flat and pop up, then what you want to do is you want to fold it in both directions so that it will wiggle, okay? So that when you put it together as a box like this, okay, when you put it together as a box like this, it will fold flat, okay? But I'm gonna show you something here. If you want this to be, well, there's 2 ways to do this. One of the ways that I did it with acetate, okay? This is an acetate sheet. Okay, and one of the things that I did is I wanted to leave lots of space for my little sparkles to sparkle, okay? And I wanted to leave lots of room for it to bend around. So one of the things that I did was I put this down like this, Okay? This is the only thing I use right-handed. And let's put the tape on the right side. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna run this right around the circle. Put the tape up, put the tape up, put the tape up. Doesn't show on this side. And then we're gonna glue this down. Okay, glue that down. All solid seals. We're going to take our puffy tape. I fold it in half. I fold it twice, so it gives it a little room. Okay, and one of the things you can do is you can, you know, put your puffy tape on. So another way to do this, if you have a small enough bag, okay, and this might actually work, okay, for actually making it into a, I have not tried this actually yet, people, so we're gonna see how this works with me, shall we? So this is a little bag that I had laying around from a die set that I got, okay? So this is an acetate bag. Do not throw anything away, okay? So this is an acetate bag. This also fits in here, see? So what you wanna do is now you've got this acetate bag, see? And now it's gonna open up like this, open like this, and now, hold on for a minute. All right, I'm back. And now we are going to put some fun things into this envelope, okay? So this woman's favorite things are butterflies. So here we go. We're gonna put some butterflies in here. Yes, we are, really, we are. We're gonna fill that up with butterflies and then some stars. Yes, we are. I don't know how many of these we need for this. And then we are going to put, this looks pretty big to me, you know? Ah, that was upside down. Nothing like doing this on camera, you know? Nothing like doing this on camera. I'll clean up the mess in a little bit. Some green beads. Yeah. We'll clean up the mess in a little bit. But we will close the beads back up because, you know, we don't want more of that mess. And some blue beads. Let's make sure this one is upright. There we go. And some blue beads just for contrast and for sky. All right. Now, one of the things you're doing here is now that you've got this stuffy bag full of things, you want to bend this down where it's going to do that. I've made this very puffy. Okay, oh, I'm bending it on a bead. All right, we might need to clean up some of these beads just a little bit so I can get this in here. I've never actually tried this before, but I have watched my friend Mary do this a gazillion times. Mary Polenko is a friend of mine. Man, she's such a fun soul. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. Gonna seal that up. If you have, I'm looking for my scissors, they're right in front of me. If you have a hot gun, like a bag sealer, you can do that too, or I'm just using tape. Okay, now this thing is sealed. Okay, it's sealed pretty good. Oh, it's not sealed pretty good. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to seal it on this side too. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna seal it down with this side. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. We're gonna seal this side down onto the card. But first, we're gonna mix it. 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 And they're sort of like flying free in there. Everybody loves a shaker card. So I'm making this card because my friend is celebrating her 47th anniversary of sobriety. Yeah, that's a lot of sobriety. There we go. Now it is fully sealed. Now that thing is fully sealed. There we go. And you know what else you can do? Now that that end is sealed up, now I'm going to do this end. So for the other one, the way I made it, you have to deliver it in person, because what I did was I glued these two things together like this, and then I put it in the middle of the card and I glued it down to the card. But one of the things we're going to see today, one of the ways you're supposed to put this together, there are all the little beads, okay, is that you're supposed to take this and glue this in the middle of the card. Okay, let's see if it works. And then we'll see if we can actually, if you use a bag, if you can actually fold the card and mail it. Okay, so here's, I'm going to put it in the very back. Okay, so there's one side. I'm going to hold it upright like this. Okay, there we go. La 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 la, counting, counting. Might be in the back, it might be in the front, you never know. But it's in the window. Did you see that? Did you see how I put that in the window? Okay. I put that in the window, and we're waiting for it to grab. We're waiting for it to grab. All right. Now, the other thing we're going to do, I think this one might bend. So the other thing you can do is do it like this. Put this out like this. See? This here. And flap this down like this. Hold it like that. Then it'll bend. You know it'll bend because it's already bent. Ooh. See, I made it a different way the first time, so this is the first time I'm making it like this. And you all are watching me explore. Ooh, ah. So, wonder what happens when we set it up and we bend it the other way. Ooh, ah, it does bend the other way. Very cool. All right, so this one you can mail. Oh, okay. See, that's sometimes the problem with foam tape. You cannot mail it. Yeah, yeah. So if you saw my teapots, one of the things that you know about teapots, those teapots, is they have paper springs in them, and the paper springs in them mean that you can mail them. And the same thing is true here. So here's the same thing. We're going to push. I'm a great believer in turning it face down, pushing down. Yeah. Pushing down on that seam. Pushy, pushy. See, there's on the other side. You can see all the shakery bits. Look at all the shakery. See, on that side, you see more of the shaker bits. I like it. So now we're gonna glue this side on. I think what this means is if you use that paper, if you use a plastic bag, you can do one of two things. A, you can mail it, which is cool, or B, you can decide which side you want to put your greetings and things on. Because the cool thing is on the one side, you'll be able to see the inside panel, but on the other side, you're gonna see all the shakery bits. So you see all the shakery bits in there? Yeah, you can see all the shakery bits in there. But the good news is this card will mail. See, so you can see all those in there, but you can also see them. You can only see some of them on this side. Of course, the more I shake them around, the more they'll mix up. So, ooh, funny stuff. That's really cool, actually. I like that. Okay, so there's one, and hold on for a minute, and this is the other one. Let me show you how to, I'm gonna finish this one, okay? Hold on, I'll be right back with more bits. Okay, we actually only need one more bit. She says, pushing all the beads into a corner. Okay, we only need this one more bit because I had already cut this out thinking this is what I was going to show you. Okay, so we're going to push these down. We're going to push these down. I'm really kind of surprised that Pascal is not here showing you all his amazing progress, because he has been really perky the last couple of days and has been helping me with everything I've been making. Everything, I tell you. Yes. Everything, just everything. Yes, I'm talking about you, Bird. What? What? What you doing? Okay, as I said, we're going to put the tape onto the sides, up over the sides, up over the sides, none showing. Luckily, that's what adhesive erasers are for. There we go. Flatten that out. Now, this is what I was going to talk about before. You take one side, and what you're going to do is you're going to create, I mean, this stuff is just normal. This is the normal way you make a shaker card. The normal way you make a shaker card. Yes, it is. See? I mean, this is really, I think this is the way that everyone makes a shaker card. Yes, it is. All right. So this one is the same height. I just made it out of, I cut it in half because I was making a skinnier shaker card, which, by the way, is exactly how you do it, you know? That is exactly how you do it when you're making a skinnier shaker card. This is just skinny tape. It's the same tape. I just simply cut it in half. And what I'm going to do now is uncut it in half, just so it has somewhere else to go and something more to stick to. Okay. Yeah, I keep this in my drawer. The little bits are always saved for later. Always later, cheap chicken that I am. Cheapy chicken. Oh, come on. Don't pop up. Pop down. Pop down. There we go. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that. So now, so the interesting thing is this kind, this one, will take less sparkly bits. Okay, this will take, we'll take definitely less butterflies. Yeah, less beads. Look at me cleaning up the beads. Do you see me over here cleaning up the beads? Yeah, because look what I can do. I can put the beads right in here. Yeah, you were like, Cindy Ellen, how are you going to clean up the beads? I'm going to clean them up by putting them into the second card. Yeah, which is way better than letting a parrot eat them, because he's thinking, oh, look, little tiny bits of seed that are green. Yeah, no, don't let your parrot do that. Okay. And here we go. We're going to put a little tiny bit of silver things in there, stars. And some blue for sky for the butterflies. All right. And then we are going to fling beads around. That was not good. Oh, here he comes. Mr. P. Hello, Mr. P. What you doing? I'm going to eat glue. I'm going to open the glue for you, Mommy. Yeah, I'm going to open the glue for you. All right? Yeah. Are you going to open the glue for me? I am. So this has been his favorite thing to do for the last couple of days, is open glue for me and then chow down on it. Or lose my glue pin. That has also been his favorite thing. In case you were wondering, Dritz stainless steel sewing pins are exactly the same size. So you're going to match up the sides, which match up the windows just by doing this. And then you're going to press down on the foam, which gives you a closed container. See that? Whee! There you go. Now you've got a closed container that's see-through. Now you can see the bird. Yes, the bird's like, no, let me eat things. All right. But you do have to glue this shut. All right. So we're going to glue this shut on one side. We're going to glue this shut on the other side. As I said, the difference is this one. Hello, are you stealing the pin? Yes, I am, Mommy. I am stealing the pin. And then I am dropping it. Yes, I'm dropping it. So this one is now ready to go inside a card. The difference is, because this one is solid, it's not going to bend for you like this. It's not going to bend for you. It'll bend a little bit, but it won't bend all the way like this bag one did. So, like this. I will show you. This one does not bend, okay? So, what you're gonna do is, like, you might as well decorate it however you want, and make it big and fluffy, because you know what, you're gonna have to hand deliver this card. This card you might be able to mail, so that's kind of a good idea. So there you go. If you want to make this into a shaker card, now you've got two ways to do it: the hand delivered way and the I could mail this way. So I hope you enjoyed that. And there are lots of other videos with lots of ways to do things on the iCrafter blog. Lots of ways to do things on my blog. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Stop eating glue. Okay, bye. Yeah, no more glue.